Here we go. Back at it again with something. I just realized I started this. I've got the music, might be a bit loud. Let's dip that a little bit. I've probably got the wrong game in my Switch to start with. So let's get the right game out because I want to start with some event ends. Let's get Scarlet and Violet out because I want both. I've also got my Switch over here, don't know why I sat back down. God, this creaky chair. I know why it's creaking now. Literally just like looked at it the other day. It's actually breaking. So I need to buy myself a new chair. Before I take this game out, let's make sure I save it so I don't lose any progress. And see it freak out. First time I've done that without going to the menu. And I guess let's start with Scarlet. Hopefully try and pop that in. There we go. I think we're all good other than the fact that I can't see my game. Let's put that over there. Fix my hand. I like to see my face all massive on the screen. Creak the chair a little bit. Check it's not absolutely breaking on me. Cool. And let's go to this screen. There we go. Turn that off for me. Get the pad turned on and let's start some Scarlet. And dip this music out. There we go. I think you on Fire Red and I want a 3DS capture card. Maybe in future. Actually, do I have Fire Red? I think I picked Leaf Green. How's it going, Orange? Long time no see. Oh, what was that sound? Was I next to a den? Actually, that's... Oh, I was next to it then, that's why I made the sound. That just reminded me... I was a kid who took whatever Pokemon I could get. I did get lucky and get Emerald. Yeah, I did actually pick up the other day, so if you saw my community post on YouTube the other day, or like, I think I tweeted as well, where I finally like got my Switch collection of like the core games that I want. I actually managed to pick up a copy of Diamond, which is actually the one I chose as a kid, and I managed to lose. I'm not connected to the internet, so I'm not going to be able to do this event. But I was made up. I was just like, I was picking up those games. I was like, this can't be right. A legit copy of Diamond for like £32. I was made up. I was like, this is just a stupidly simple decision. I just sad that it wasn't platinum. Oh, the good Diamond. I've got... Did I? No, I picked up Shine and Pearl a while ago for Safari Week. But I got the good Diamond. The one with the slow health bar. So, good and bad. But now that I've taken that off, I think the next on my list is to try and get... What is it? I think I picked White, but I never played the sequels to them. So I'm going to try and pick up White 2 as my next one, but they start to get expensive. Why do I keep going to that? I want to go to... Oh, it's because I'm used to the other games. Oh, how the buttons are... Why? Why is the button I want? Yeah, Platinum I do want, just because I did play it legitimately when I was younger. Because my mum and dad were like... They didn't No, but they did. They're like, there's no point in you getting this game because it's just what you've got already. But yeah, Brain Damage Annabelle have a charm to them, but it's overridden kind of by the corporate aspect to them. Did I go through the Pokeportal news? I think that's what I was trying to do subconsciously. Pokeportal news. And I do not know any strats for this Rillaboom raid. Stop going into the menu. I'm just not even thinking. I am such low energy today. But so close to affiliate. And the fact that I just had the short go out for the Shiny Dex Challenge. So I'm doing this. And then I'm going to try and start that with another game. Maybe. There's a chance everyone's got Shiny dealing in this. And I still have never seen one. But yeah, I'm gonna... Where was I going with that? Yeah, the other game that people don't seem to like, which is Let's Go. Because I picked up Let's Go Pikachu, because I picked up Eevee first. It's only recently that I've been getting both games, and isn't... Rillaboom won't be that then, will it? Am I just not seeing it? Yeah, so if you haven't seen... I got enough comments and I was like, I can do this feasibly if I don't have to make it one video. I've started my Shiny Living Dex. I'm just going to have to go through the Pokeball. For some reason, it's just not showing me the Rillaboom raid. I'm not sure if I want to... So, I guess enjoy the other one. Chat at the minute. Would you be willing to sit through me starting... Hey, bud, how's it going? Hey, I mean, Century as well. Would you be willing to sit through me starting Let's Go Pikachu at the minute? Or do you want me to just jump straight into Shiny Hunting after this? Is the Rillaboom raid not on? Am I going insane? Hey, oh my god, I knew there was some... Yeah, okay, see, I'll go through Pikachu from the start then. Maybe Full Odds Hunt? No, and I haven't got the effort for that. I knew there was some reason in the back of my mind, I was like, I have to stream today. I couldn't remember what, but it's a nice Sam. But again, am I going insane? The Rillaboom raid is on, or is that like next week? Yeah, but I mean, it's for you. I'm not staying on for 5 hours because I've not got the energy for that. I've literally just made a coffee and took a tablet because I haven't been feeling the best. I mean, 5 hours would take me over the affiliate time and I just need to stream a bit more. I'm going to check this. I'm not going insane with this raid. I swear. Rillaboom raid. Don't just type in Rillaboom. Five days ago, Pokemon.com. Okay. I've got to do like 4 more for the month. And just stream hours and then I've actually hit affiliate. July 20... God damn it, it's next week. Oh well, change plans. That was a quick U-turn on that one. But I do get to look at my nice finished collection. That I might have to fill a gap with under Arceus. Arceus? That's the first time I've said Arceus in a while of under Charizard. I've managed to correct myself to say Arceus. I might have to fill a gap under Arceus with parking that someone pointed out. But just one sec while I put Let's Go Pikachu in. And look, the game completely freak out on me. Good thing I had nothing saved in there. And I put Shield and Scarlet slot, and my OCD won't let me do that. My totally real, not self-diagnosed, over-exaggerated OCD. Oh, and wait. Can I can't do this with a Pro Controller, can I? But I can double whammy. Because I do have the amount I've got more steps in this stream than any other stream I've done so far. I do have the Pokeball Plus on me. Which currently you'll be happy to know. Wait, is the sound on? It should be. No, I want the sound. I mean, I'm using it for the game now. You'll be happy to know that Hole the Magikarp is currently in the Pokeball Plus. Because other videos in works. And I was happy. It's a little touch. And it's always the little touches that I appreciate. When you get like the glowing ring for that, so that ring highlights RGB. The Magikarp is an orange in it. Like, I just assumed it'd do like the default colour for them. It highlights gold because the Magikarp's gold. And I was like, that's just such a nice little touch. Oh god, this is going to be a slog. Do I want to attempt to kind of like semi-speed run this? Because that might make it more interesting. Let's have a look. Because I know the routes in it are very weird. And just remember to spam do Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu speedrun. Thank God that's an auto scroll a wee bit. Have you not seen the Pokeball Plus? It's basically a controller, like very minimal controller that was released with these. Oh, never mind. Yeah, what is that world famous mascot? No one knows. I only know the orange one. And then, oh no, wait. Oh, this is terrible to type with. Oh, come on. The fact I've got no shift buttons. There we go. That's a highlight of how this is gonna go. Speedrun.com. Let's go Pikachu. Resources? Oh, guides. Oh, what's it? Please let me just pick a default name. If you're brave enough, you probably could use it as a toy. What do you want to call them while I'm looking up guides? Usually I'll just give them a generic name because I really don't care about them, but I'm letting these have free reign. Suggest a way. Oh, that's good. All obtainable, catching, EV any percent, EV all. I want a Pikachu one. That was updated 2020. NMS Advanced Notes, NMS Beginner Notes. I think I'm very much beginner. let's see how these look. And let's... I guess. He's not blue, is he? I forget what his name is. You know what? Why not? If it fits, it sits. Please tell me this will still connect and let me type. Oh, it will. Oh, thank God. It's connected as a second player, but I don't care. I don't know what the significance of that is, but it fits. Why the highlighter bits? Turn that off straight away. Airplane, clicking, set the console time. I'm not going to go too in depth. I'm not going to reset anything. I'm just going to use them as like general guides. Okay, got it. And he's diving into the yellow screen. Alright! That used to that used to be like war cry for uni. Like if people wanted to know where I was or I needed to find people, I'd just scream oi oi into like the ether. And it was like shouting Marco Polo. Someone would shout back and I'd know where my mates were. Is this where? Yep, this is where he comes up. Don't catch anything until Viridian Forest. Okay, it's got 2-player strats, which I can't be bothered with. It's odd that they say don't catch anything though. So now you got to catch at least 50 Pokemon for the future gym. Just not talk to my mum. I don't know who my dad is in this game, so and I'm not gonna judge my mum's colour scheme not being the same as mine because I don't know my dad. That sounds about right. That and having what weird people you don't know off here, substances. Which had to happen once at a festival just because he's like, oh, you're wearing a, I think I was wearing a Superman shirt or something with like the Union Jack on because so quirky. He's like, oh, I like your shirt, Superman, yeah, blah, blah. Do you want this? I was like, nope. Weird substances from a stranger, let's not do that. And that's not orange. But sadly, gotta get it. And this is where I try and remember how the hell the catch mechanics work in this. And like how to do it well is the main thing. Because that threw me off when I came back to them. Hold the Joy-Con horizontally. It's a ball. If I remember rightly, there's something stupid where you don't... Yes, I get it, don't launch at the screen. If you flick it up, yeah, it just goes straight. Oh my god, it's gonna be that, isn't it? Can I mute this? Because I do not want to have to deal with it making so much noise. There's one Pokemon anyway. One of 50 that I need. And it's getting more steps in. If only those steps counted towards the challenge I'm doing. That does raise a lot of questions. If it has that much control in the Pokeball, then it's clearly not just energy. It all caps it. Jesus Christ, that lad's night out goes hard. Speaking of hot, it is hot in this room. The hoodie was a mistake. Stripping on stream, give me the tips. I'll try over there. What? That you just found a free money hack I'm gonna have to look into that after stream. Say after stream, depending on how long these go on. That doesn't sound right. There's got to be some like hidden subscription thing. Like you got to remember to cancel or something. And after I mention the cutscene, it goes straight into one. Is there a skip cutscene thing in this game? I feel like there's got to be. Should definitely go through settings. Uh-huh. It just gave me its name. I've got to look into that for definite because I've never done any of them, so I can definitely take advantage of them. Make like 50 quid just in Amazon vouchers, which to be fair will probably pay for a new chair. Free chair. Where are these things? Because you seem to be on it. Is there like some special section that I'm missing? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. I want to notice you got the little blue crown. Didn't... Is that channel specific? Because I don't think I have anything. Yeah, just Prime Gaming. I've only just noticed your little blue crown. It now makes sense. I am not the person in the family with the Prime account. Mainly because most of the time I'm in work anyway, so I just order stuff for the weekend. So I like order it midweek, 2-day delivery, and then it comes on a Saturday. Because I'm the only one in the house, so I can't actually answer my own door. So as long as I use other people's stuff to watch, like all the Amazon Prime video stuff, so like Clarkson's Farm and all that kind of thing, I'm good. Which I've got through so many series this week. Because my work week has pretty much been all the pictures that I took last week, so there's like thousands of pictures I took, narrowed them down to hundreds of pictures, and I've just been sitting there editing them all week. So I've had an excuse to just have a series on the side and just mindlessly edit pictures in the same way all week, and it's been great. Which, if you haven't seen it, best series I've watched all week. Weirdly, don't watch anime all that much, but on Netflix, the Cyberpunk anime was really freaking good. I just got recommended it by my brother-in-law, and I was like, oh, let's give it a go. We've got similar tastes. So good. And that was after he recommended me... Actually, while we're on the Amazon tangent, on the Amazon platform, everything Amazon. He recommended me Invincible, and it's got kind of those vibes of like, it doesn't care, it just goes hard on like the gore and the violence and stuff, which gives me like original, apparently I have to avoid Pokemon here, original kind of like Dragon Ball vibes of just like, I love this for the violence kind of thing. Oh no, I can't stand them. I only have collectively 3. 1 was bought, 2 were bought for me, and 1 I got just to kind of make a nice little display of the 2 that were got for me. And they're not in boxes. Because my... Oh, god damn, that all just look like grass. So, my friend got me Slash from Guns N' Roses 1. And my brother-in-law got me... what's he called? He's not the Fallout Boy, because Fallout Boy is the band. The Pit Boy from Fallout. And then I just got myself the Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses just to try and make a set. And then realised no way does Axl Rose. So the front man for Guns N' Roses is now the Pit Boy from Fallout, because it fits. And like I said before, if it fits, it sits. Oh, I love that. Oh, I do need to remember to go into the menu. Where's... It says Y for options. I don't have a Y button. That... Why would it do that? I don't actually have any current gen consoles. I've got my PC. But yeah, no current gen consoles. Because mainly when they were coming out, my PC was still fine. Tell you what. It's fun using the Pokeball Plus. I'm going to use a Joy-Con. What's it? Swap a Pokeball Plus for what someone pointed out with Joy-Con, Pokeball coloured Joy-Cons, and I was like, I didn't do that intentionally because of custom. Like, the stream is up on the VOD channel, me customizing them. I just kind of like the colour scheme, but then they ended up Pokeball coloured. Ah, it's connected. It's the second controller. Do you have a copy? I was like, TY the Tasmanian Tiger? I thought, oh, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. God, that is childhood for me. I remember playing that game on the original Xbox. And I need to figure out how to get this to not connect. Wait, I know how to do it. One sec. This is just troubleshooting the stream. Forget whatever I put in the title. It's troubleshooting the stream. And then this should reconnect. Yep, there we go. One thing I like doing every week is going on the Epic Game Store for their free, whatever free game they're offering. Because you get some good ones sometimes. Most of the times it's crap you won't even touch. I want battle effects on just so I'm not completely bored up my mind. Yeah, I think that's good. Although, ironically, I don't have the Epic Games. I don't think I've ever installed the Epic Games launcher, so the games that I picked up, like I think Elder Scrolls Online, is actually one of the ones going free now. Very randomly in the Fallout collection, but I don't know what's in my Epic library other than those. At some point, I'm just going to have to launch it and just see what the hell's on there and just chew through them on streams if I'm ever running low on stuff to do. Yeah, just my official parcel getter. As long as you're not expecting a wage, that'll be fine. Like, not paying for anything, but I'm not paying you either. Just move in, we'll be drinking buds, it'll be sweet. And then, I'll have freed up my Saturdays. So instead of like waiting in on Saturdays for parcels, we'll just go out and have bevs. Yeah. Oh, you'll be so let down. Because I eat so little and have so little food in. Because I made that mistake when I first moved out. Well, not first moved out because I moved out for uni, but like first moved in here. And I was like, oh, now I've got so much cupboard space and all the fridge and all the freezer's mine. I can have so much food in. Most of it just ends up going off because apparently I don't eat that much. One of the few battles in this game. Oh, that's one thing that I just realised. I'm going to be pouring my other Let's Go Eevee save because you don't actually get that much money. It felt wrong when I was about to call you. I'm just going to call you Hi or like whatever you want to be called. Have you never seen this game? Actually, when did these games come out? Okay, I'm about to make myself feel old. I am... Okay, yes. It was going to feel odd. That could be... Okay, you're giving me ideas for how to not do my current job. They can't be 2021. Let's go... I just type in let's go Pokemon, see if they come on. I want to say like 2019, 2018. Not 2018, that feels a bit too early. And Pokemon.com is not going to have it. Don't click on that link. 2018 remakes? Oh my god, now I feel old. Jesus Christ. That is just years lost right there. I remember putting so many hours into this as well. Because these were interesting to shiny hunt because you just get to a 31 catch combo. And then just... Oh god, yeah, I forgot you can dress them up. Yeah, and then just leave it there. So I'd just be on my computer. Does it really? Can I just quit that? I don't want to dress it up. Yeah, I just go on my computer or something, and then if I just saw the different colour Pokemon, then I'd pick the switch up again. But you could just leave it AFK, shiny hunting. It was actually great. Although the one that got away sort of thing, oh yeah, this has a trainer battle. The one that got away shiny wise, because I just couldn't get it to spawn, was a shiny, I think I was hunting Nidoran male, so I was just waiting for the blue one to spawn, and I never could. It's one of the couple shinies that I'm actually looking forward to getting. Doing the whole shiny dex thing. One of them's going to be a while off, or I might just jump ahead and get it. I might start it with a few like ones that got away. Because it was my first shiny as the one I want to get back. Or like the first one I vividly remember was the shiny Bronzong that I caught after doing the... in Pokemon Diamond. Like I was saying when I picked it up. That's why that game's so like pivotal. It's like that was the first time I saw shinies. I was like, these are a thing. So I want to pick up another shiny Bronzong, and I might actually hunt it in that game. It'd be kind of cathartic. Oh, and I forgot you get paid in Pokeballs in this. Rattata, please. Yeah, so I'd do like... There's that got away, and I'd do the Nidoran. Are there any others? There was some Maschiff that got away that just was part of the... Was it towards the end of the Livindex video? Like that. I just ended up not saving before it. And then losing it. Because I reset and completely... No, actually it ran away or killed itself. It did something and it didn't save before it. So essentially, it was lost. Is this the one that tells me where I want to go? Are these going to do the battle over this way? Oh, I remember getting shiny Spearow in that grass. Oh yeah, he does. These were the... Honestly, if you give me the option between a Let's Go remake and BDSP style remakes, I would take these any day. I like these style of remakes because the style's just a lot better. BDSP just felt a little soulless, but these feel a lot more cohesive. Just sadly, the catch mechanics ruin the whole thing. What time is it? 11:30? Do I think I can get to the first gym before 12 o'clock? It's a good question. I don't have faith in myself, and I feel like I'm going to roll onto tomorrow. Which is going to be terrible because I'm planning a very late night gym session after this. Like I said, I haven't been feeling good all day, but I'm actually got a little bit of energy now. been one of those very much lays around the house and very slowly do the jobs that I've had to do. I got a potion. Nope. Yeah, you can come with me if you want. Just gotta, of all the gyms in Liverpool, pick the right one. Because sadly I don't want to dox myself. Have I ever seen that animation? I've definitely never actually seen that screen. That's kind of funny. No, don't. Oh, I thought it was gonna like heal and loot me. You know where my mind went straight there. I know what you're implying. You can see straight from my reaction, like, don't say it. The filter is half on. I can't just say nothing. But I can't not point it out, but I will say nothing. Oh god, no. I might have watched an anime this week, but I'm not quite that. Even then, it's Netflix anime. I don't know if people actually class that. The elitist anime watchers. The top weebs. I say weeb as if it's like a bad term. Because I know so many of my friends who pretty much are weebs. I don't think it's a bad thing, but they're like, no, it's the devil's term. I'm not a weeb. But they do like love everything about Japan, love anime and all that kind of thing. Like just accept it. It's a nice term to describe pretty much what they are. And it means you have to do half of the explaining than if you don't use the term. Then if you do use the term, I guess. Yeah, logic works out there. My brain's not working out. I'm going to be working out later. Hey, there we go, full cycle, I made sense. Honestly, you're missing out. Just go, pick some of the more, like, just go, ooh. I thought that was like a random bottle in the grass. Just go on like a top anime list and just pick one of them, and you're probably gonna get invested after like 4 episodes and watch a whole series in a night. But then when you've seen them, then they start to get questionable. Like I remember being suggested one once. What was the name of it? I want to say that there's Blue Exorcist or something, maybe. That sounds about right. And I was just like, this better not be like, I don't want like big titty waifu shit going on. And he was like, no, it's not. It's nothing like that, trust me. First 5 minutes of that episode, there was a teenage kid, head buried in a woman's bosom, and then his nose bleeds, and she was in the bath. He was like, no, it's fine. Apparently, it wasn't a bad series, but he lost all suggestion privileges. Amazon. Oh, no, it took me a second. I was like, Amazon don't sell houses. No, I know exactly what you mean. I love looking through some of them sometimes. And you know when people sometimes do stuff deliberately, like when the feet are just in the picture for no reason. Like they could have clearly just like, whatever they're reviewing is on a bed or a table, but they've deliberately framed the feet in the bottom of the picture. There is an art to some of them and it's great. And the fact that they have to have the pictures in there so people know like they're not fake, because This is another thing I was watching recently. What was it? It was someone going over fake reviews and how they do all that. I can't remember. Okay, you're looking at some obscure reviews. Like the random household stuff. Or like the kind of the stuff I save in my save for later when I'm like, oh, I just need to make it up to like 20 quid. Just for like the free delivery or whatever. Like, what is some of the random stuff? Because I'm just mindlessly going, oh, I got stopped by Pokeball. Let's go do my save for later. Pick up, where's the Pokeball? Oh, it's up. It's not actually next to the wall. On my save for later, there is... office chair. Makes sense. Because I'm like, I'll just get that when this goes. Scar tape. Because I got a scar on my hand, that is particularly... That I've got a scar from spaghetti. That's a whole other story. Rotating turntable for photography. Some pan liners so they don't scratch each other. Yoga mat. Whiteboard. Network switch. Such a random mix. Solder flux and solder wire. There's a Rubik's Cube, even though I've got so many Rubik's Cubes downstairs, I actually need to take that out. Ratchet straps, Jesus Christ. I'm scrolling back because some of this stuff is from before I moved out. So I'm like, oh, I'll get all this and I'll be able to do so many jobs around the house, and then I just don't end up doing any jobs like that around the house. I did enough before I moved in prepping the place. Oh, and we're into power tools. Cordless nailer. A Japanese saw. Clamps. Yeah. A whole random mix. And guaranteed if there was like... Is it... If there was anything decent... Yeah, I was trying to think what it's called. The Amazon Fresh stuff. If there was anything like that near me that I could get in decent time, there'd be so much more random crap and snacks and food in there. I feel like that's one of the things that you can get a sense of someone so well, because there's day-to-day stuff in there, but also hobbies that people put in the save for later. And it's like going through someone's like YouTube watch history. You can just learn so much by having a skim through. Like from that, you know that I like my DIY stuff and bits of my fitness just from looking through saved items. And then I was thinking, what's the stuff that I don't really buy on Amazon? I think it's literally just games. It's either games that I'll just get from shops like Game, obviously, or like Smiths, because Smiths actually do great deals. If you ever want to get like cheaper pre-order games that you know you're going to pick up, which is literally just Pokemon for me. Otherwise I don't pre-order anything really. Or then just like CEX for stuff that I want to pick up, either a bit cheaper or they just don't sell anymore. So Pokemon Diamond or like Let's Go games. Why is it giving me the berry tutorial now? Wait, it said don't pick up anything before Viridian Forest and I've just passed it. Get Pikachu, don't nickname, Rival Eevee, Youngster Ronnie. I just realised, oh, and I'm burping. I've also leveled up, so let's run back through the forest now. And let's go... let's go hard on a lad's night out, I guess. Isn't it? Yeah, there is an item down here. Oh, and laws are a thing. Yeah, that was the other thing. When you're shiny hunting in these games, laws are important. These are going to be such... Or I say these. This is going to be such a mindless game. I'm probably going to finish off stream. Okay. Such... I keep having random thoughts. Like, okay, this... I need opinions. So I was watching something completely like not gaming related at all. I just like watching some like artsy stuff every now and again. And they basically went on a trip specifically to paint a view. And I was thinking, okay, they went up there like tent and all, ready for a full-on camping trip and that. I was thinking this could either go really well or really not. I thought, what if I specifically go somewhere on like a hike up a mountain or like into a forest or something, and I'm only allowed to leave that trip when I find a shiny Pokemon, and I can't do it in an easy game like Scarlet and Violet. So I'm trying to work out that idea, and the only thing holding me back at the minute is literally battery on like switches and that. What do you think about that? Do you think that would make a decent video? Or like, because I really kind of saw myself in the idea, because it's a great excuse just to get out the house. To be honest, it's the ironic thing of when you move out on your own, or like just when you move out in general, you actually try and find more excuses to get out of the house that you deliberately moved into. Oh, you underestimate how big this house is. I have one spare room. Now, I would, to be fair, not necessarily the swimming pool. Swimming pools seem like a lot of work, but an indoor sauna I would be so down for. We can compromise though. We could get like a jacuzzi that we could take up and take down. Goes up in the summer, stays up, goes down for the winter. But a sauna would be so good. I am a sucker for a good sauna or a massage or just anything spa related. Anything that can chill me out and stop my mind running a mile a minute. Because that is, unfortunately, how my mind works, even if it's the dumbest of topics. I'm not way. Oh, no anxiety. My mind just like... I don't stress about stuff, I just can't stop thinking, and my mind likes to run down rabbit holes a ton. Which is where I always say I've got undiagnosed ADHD. I do need to get it like diagnosed at some point if I actually do. I just can't stop thinking at some points. But the rabbit hole never gets like anxiety wise, because I also don't give a fuck about many things. And it's hard to have anxiety when you ultimately don't give a fuck. I think I'm even... Okay, I was going to say I might just squeeze this out. I've only just realised we're both the same level. Oh, I just remembered how broken the stats are in this game with the candies. Oh, I can power through if I just like, get a few candies. I was thinking before, because I realised like why streaming kind of works for my mindset. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I do just need like me time. But I was like, if I didn't stream, I'd still, I mean, I live on my own. I'd talk to myself constantly. I'd probably just be, oh, freaking ratata, talking to myself in a mirror and just not playing games, because that's kind of how I rationalize things. I have to say things out loud so I know if something sounds stupid, if that makes any sense. So I will just find myself, because While landing out there, I've got a like full-length mirror, and sometimes I'll just like sit on the banister and just like either think things through or like say things out loud just to see if they actually make sense. The only difference with streaming is I do that, but I also play games and it feels a little bit more productive, I guess. It feels like I'm doing something because I'm making some form of content and also getting my thoughts out into the air and saying things out loud. But people can also give me their opinions on those thoughts. Be like, no, that's stupid. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Because half the time I'm just like, yeah, I'm stupid. And I have to fully acknowledge I'm stupid. The amount of stuff I have to do to make up for the fact that I can be either stupid or lazy sometimes. And just fully acknowledge it. Like, the amount of notes I write on my hand. Because I'm like, I'll forget this if I don't write this on my hand or act on it immediately. So there's stuff like I had to do for my garden because I'm getting that done and just waiting on people to get back to me or other people to talk to other people and then get back to me about the stuff they've said between each other. So like, just remembered. How do I explain this? Because I'm fully clocked out trying to remember the route through Viridian Forest. I need a second. Yeah, I was like, okay, need to remember this. Write it on my hand. And then I got so lucky that by the end of the workday, because this was at the start, so 8 hours later, I then got in the car to go home and it was just about almost rubbed off my hand. And as I put my hand on the steering wheel, like, oh shit, yeah, I have to call this person before I forget and before this actually wipes off my hand. And just crap like that. Accounting for laziness is half of my life. Remember now. Wait, what does... Oh, I'm just brain dumping right now. I'm completely fine. I'm just I'm very tired so there's no filter. I feel like that's a lot of like adult things though, is just dealing with everything you figured out is wrong with you. Whether you know you're lazy or you have, or your body is giving in, that's happening more. You just like, you learn how to deal with those specific things. Let's go in the gym and see what... Oh, no, I remember what this gym one is. I have to catch something grass, don't I? I didn't realize I'm saying all this crap. It does seem like I'm just like trauma dumping. Nah, it's just life. Shit happens, people are the worst, and you have to realise why you're the worst as well. Like, surely the stuff that you do that you know, like, yeah, I'd prefer if I didn't do it, but hey, that's me. Kakuna, no. Oh, can't speak, goddammit. I need a hug or a nap, either one will do. I need to hug my pillow. That is what I need to do. Wait, grass type. Oddish. Oddish will do. And then we're going to do stupid mechanic. Just whip it back and it just goes forward. I'm just remembering now. The other challenge thing we're doing, I'm going to have to play more Pokemon Go to get Pokeballs. That might be what I do tomorrow to get my steps in. If you want more information, I am rarely... The only activity I get is in a gym. I'm really not an active person. Like, wait. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, that wasn't my Pikachu. What's the best way to level up early in the game when you've went through all the trainers? What's this saying? It's got to be... What's Bulbasaur response. I mean, it's telling me to catch a Pidgey. Okay. I know there's a size thing for the XP. Which is probably what I should be focusing on. God, the aiming's so simple in this. Let's see, what's it then? Bulbasaur, Oddish, Caterpie, Weedle. It didn't actually say Pidgey. I just skim read. Ah well, I got Pidgey now. It's another one for the decks. Teach double kick over tail whip. Oh, that's a big Weedle. A big Caterpie, not Weedle. The opposite one. It's huge. It's still probably only inches tall. Use 2 controllers for excellent catches. Can I get a Bulbasaur to spawn? Oh, and there's double kick. There we go. That's the gym sorted. See, I remember that bit at the start of... I think it's the same for Eevee. I think they gave Eevee double kick as well. That's basically your trick to beating the gym. They gave it a fighting type move. Can I find a big Weedle? I mean, a Pikachu there. I'm just gonna go for a normal Weedle. It'd be nice for the XP, but terrible for time if I just wait. And then hit myself in the face. Which I'm gonna do at some point. I'm calling it. My desk is only like that far away. I'm either going to hit myself in the face or break my mic and have to buy a new one. Because that mic back there will not do. It's super sensitive, so I'd have to be like right on it constantly. Am I missing anything? It says Bulbasaur. Oh, and there's a small one. I think the small ones actually give extra XP as well. Can I find a Bulbasaur? Yes, I can find a Bulbasaur. Jesus Christ. I just have to put it into the air. And then it happens. Put that energy out into the world. It's Bulbasaur was actually the one I was going to try and shiny hunt. Oh, I forgot this is actually a hard catch as well. So the question is, do I have enough Pokeballs to do it? Oh. See, just put the energy out there and stuff happens. Am I going to have enough Pokeballs? It's like, yeah, you know what? You're not the worst person in the world. I'll let you catch me. And Pikachu's level 9. Also with all perfect IVs, if I remember right. Are there going to be evolutions? No evolutions. And there's a big Weedle. Got just about dodged that. Literal like Twitch reactions to dodging all the Pokemon. But not like Twitch reaction content like we used to. I'm not just throwing YouTube videos on and be like, ooh, ah, oh. After Fetch Catch, if you have Caterpie and Weedle already, cool. I'm not doing all this. Let's just hope Pikachu can do it. Let's go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and hope Pikachu can take on the whole gym by itself. Oh, I'm forgetting all these little animations. That's what I'm saying. The game has a bit of heart to it that BDSP just doesn't quite have. Again, not a bad game, just the style of this is so good. Just kind of wish I didn't keep it to the grid. I think the grid kind of lets the style down, honestly. Although it is nice to have a consistent frame rate. So one thing we haven't had in a recent Pokemon game in a while is a nice consistent frame rate. And I haven't picked up any items. Well, literally picked up items, but I haven't went shopping. Type matchups, rock type, do grass or water type. Here's my Bulby. Resisting the edge to do Bulbasaur impression. Any of the Gen 1 impressions from like the anime. That's some interesting choices. There's a Bulbasaur, obviously it's just someone voice acting Bulbasaur, but Diglett was the interesting one that I can't get out of my mind. Because whoever thought Diglett just saying its name was okay, but Doug Trio should have its own little like chant that it does to itself as it goes along was just, it's a stroke of genius. Just Diglett just going along, Diglett, Diglett, and then Doug Trio just comes and goes, Trio, Trio, Trio. It's like, oh. That was, mwah, chef's kiss. Which looping back to like, I think Netflix it's on. I'm still waiting for Master Journeys. I need to see the end of Ash's journey, but I can't be bothered going on totally legit streaming sites to watch the last bit of it. Because then it won't keep track, and there's just that little bit of satisfaction seeing the whole like series watched and completed on Netflix. It's why it kills me like when I I don't know how it turns itself on, the autoplay feature on YouTube. When that accidentally turns itself back on, but it starts playing a video I've already watched, I'm like, okay, now I've just got to skip to the end just so it's got that full red bar again. Because if I know I've seen a video but then it doesn't have the full bar, I always question if I watched right the way through. Or just did my usual thing of like, throw something on after I've had dinner and then fall asleep like half an hour in a food coma. Yeah, screw it, let's go. But boom, let's go. Haha, didn't mean it. I'm so funny. I'm a genius. And then he does his original pose. But it's a child-friendly game, so in the new games he's not topless. Oh yeah. Still having a mental breakdown. It's fine. Just need to get very heavily medicated or drunk, whatever one comes first. And I'll be good. And trust me, if you think this is a mental breakdown, you don't know. You don't know where my mind's been through the week. I had a very, what I'd call a melancholy week. Like, a happy, sad week. Like, oh, what is it? I call them the weeks when kind of your mood dips, but you're happy because you know those are the times that give you the perspective. You don't know happy till you know sadness, that whole like mum's quote with like a minion background on Facebook. Although if you need something melancholy, that's just friggin' funny as. If you haven't seen Afterlife, not Afterlife, is it? I feel like it's not called Afterlife. Give me a second to look this up. Go on my watch history. Oh yeah, it is Afterlife, the Ricky Gervais series. Very melancholy, but just dark humour through the whole thing. Like, just take a sad subject and see how to make it funny. It's been that kind of week. Because when you're mindlessly editing pictures all week and you're just stuck with your thoughts, it is that whole thing of like, oh god, don't leave me with my thoughts. Spiral, spiral, spiral. Again, just embrace the thoughts at some point. I am coming off very mentally ill, but I swear I'm not. And that gym was way easier than I thought it was. Hey, Caterpie's evolving. Let's be happy Caterpie's evolving, not mentally ill. That means... Can't remember what level I got to, but will Weedle evolve now? And Metapod learned hard. Yep, we got Weedle as well. Do I want to get through Mount Moon to Cerulean? Because I said I was going to stop at the first gym. How long will Mount Moon take? With trainers, it might take a bit. I might get up to Mount Moon. I think that's where I'll leave it. Because again, I don't want it to go too late. And then high fives. There we go. I say high fives. It's more like a high six because I've got 5 and Pikachu just uses its tail. It's only really a high five. No. How would that work? High five is 2 5s meeting. But what happens if a 5 meets a 1? Do you then subtract the 1? And then I'm gonna meet... Oh no, I'm gonna meet Gary outside the gym. Or I think Blue. Yeah, Blue. Hey, great balls. Yeah, I just need the head pats. Reassuring head pats. He's okay. Just like... You're gonna think I'm doing a Consuelo voice there. I'm actually just doing an invitation to my nan. He's okay, Agabimo. You are fine. Life is good. I've literally only just put 2 and 2 together that my nan sounds like the Family Guy Consuelo. I guess kind of a bonus to having a half foreign family. The other bonus is... Oh wait, let's go in there before I forget. The other bonus is also having accommodation when you go on holiday for cheaper. Oh, I could use a caretaker more than a therapist. Someone to just clean the house for me, free up my days. Wait, oh no. I thought there were super potions below that. I think how a therapist would deal with me. Like I say, a load of stuff just doesn't bother me, which is probably its own issue. Like, things should bother me more. It'd be like, you know what, you got issues, but you seem to be dealing with them. Like, what was it a while ago? Used to have like a well-being person in like my old job who was like, you don't seem like you just had a car crash like a week ago. Like, how are you not worse off? Like, not physically, even though I was fine, with no issues, but like mentally, like, how are you just dealing with your day-to-day? Because you should be breaking down at this point. Yep. Shit happens. I'm the antithesis of that coffee table book. That is just like the art of not giving a fuck. It's just me in a nutshell. And my manager wants to throttle me half the time. She's like, can you at least be like a little stressed about stuff we've got to do? I'm like, nah, it's fine. Unless I actually don't know what I'm doing, I'm not going to stress. The moment I do stress, that's when shit's on fire. Oh, and the master trainers. Yeah, I don't care about you. The boy with the shorts! Oh no. Game Freak, please. Tell me to stare at a child's shorts. Game Freak, no. Leave youngster Calvin alone. I'm only just realising now. Even though I originally played this game on a bigger TV, some of the texture work on the program. I mean, it might just be Pikachu. No, they do have separate models, actually, I remember this. But the texture work on the back of the Pikachu actually does make it seem like quite dense fair. But even then, they didn't have to put in that detail. Which again just loops back to I appreciate the tiny details and things sometimes more than like the big broad brushstrokes of the overall style. It's that 5% polish that makes a 90% difference. Which it in so many things it's just true. So, for instance, games, you can get it all to work mechanically, but if the interface is terrible, that is that 5% polish that will turn someone off of a game. Plow through all these trainers and try and get my levels up. Could I do this Pikachu only? Technically. I reckon I probably could. I think there's some of the... Name a favourite body wash. That's such a... I don't even know the one to use. That makes it sound like I don't wash it up. I just don't pay attention to it. I think it's... What? It's got some douchey name, but it smells nice. What's it called? It's one of those like... Oh no, it's gonna annoy me now. And I don't want to get up and look at it. Because I deliberately try and avoid the typical ones like your Lynx body wash and crap like that, because they just smell like a teenager trying to impress a girl. Ooh, Pokeball. I feel like it's called like Bear something. Oh, and I avoided a trainer and ran straight into another one. Although, to be honest, I don't use body wash most days. Mainly because I rinse. I do still get washed every day, but most days I rinse. And the special days get body wash. Like it's either on a weekend when I've got the time to spend a bit longer and get like a deeper clean. Or like weddings, events or something. Otherwise, like I don't even like shampoo my hair all that often. Oh god, no. Like, yeah, like I said, not the Lynx 7-in-1. Lynx freaking 50-in-1 DS game cart shampoo. Yeah. Most days, I'll just rinse for the sake of... Bulldog! Yes! It is exactly that! Jesus Christ, how did you pull that out of... The... I'm assuming you didn't pull that out your ass. But my god. Yeah, I don't wash most days for the sake of just letting my body replenish oils. Which is also why my hair doesn't look greasy all that often, even though I don't really use shampoo. Maybe use shampoo like 2, maybe 3 times a week. It must be like the adult version of Lynx. Which, to be fair, I don't... It is one of those things, I don't buy it for myself, really. I've just got a stockpile from birthdays and Christmas and just the general... People who don't know what to get you will get you things to wash yourself, apparently. It's like, if people don't really know you, they'll get you like aftershave or body wash or socks. No one really gets underwear. Which I'd appreciate underwear a lot more. And honestly, people are onto the whole socks thing as a meme. People stop getting socks and I'm like, I would appreciate socks every now and again. How do I go over my skincare routine other than I don't have one? I just try and stay healthy. Which I feel like does a lot more for people's skincare routine than shoving a load of crap on your face. What do you do? Oh, I forgot about rare Pokemon. Yeah, because there's obviously people know like girls without makeup look completely different. It's because they kind of ruin the skin. Although I am also one of those people like, I like a natural look. And let's be honest, I don't like a natural look. I like a very minimal look. Where there's a lot of work that's went into it to look like there's not a lot of work. I know. Oh, and there's Meowth. And it's Nivea Man Cream. Nah, I mean, I do take care of myself in that way. Like, I trim everything just for the sake of I'm hairy where I could barely do without being hairy. If that sounded terrible. The main one, my armpit hair grows like a bastard. And I have to trim that, otherwise I would smell horrendous. Especially ball stack. Ball stack? That took me a second. I mean, they get to trim as well. If people say they don't, then they're either unhygienic or they're lying to you. Did I? I did just heal, didn't I? Yeah. But yeah, everyone needs to have a general hygiene routine. I mean, speaking of all those bits downstairs, let's get myself a big rock snake. Let's be honest, hairs gross everywhere. Let's... Do I have to swap it like this? It's like trim downstairs, wash downstairs. Don't take downstairs for granted. Just don't use clamp and that's fine. Okay, didn't time that one, great. Hey, there's Onyx. I feel like Onyx isn't particularly fast, I've been walking. But it's a giant snake. I did go swimming more towards the end of... Was it the end of last year? Yeah, towards the end of last year. I was going like swimming 2-3 times a week with my brother-in-law. But it's just not really my thing, I'll be honest. Like, I like doing it. I've always been a water baby, but swimming for, I guess, health, just kind of gets boring for me. Oh, and I forgot that I could go straight into my boxes. You're asking to... It's alright. You came straight back to the question, did I wear a Speedo when I was swimming? Which, I'll be honest, I had no shame. I did. Because it's just better. Let's not lie to each other. It's better. I still like the look of shorts better, but Speedos are comfier. You can vouch. I feel like I have a stalker that I'm only just finding out about. Like, if you were a stalker, I feel like you'd be knocking on the window just trying to get my attention so you know I was there, but then still trying to hide. Oh no, I can't go too small. Let's just say there's been holidays where I mean, technically with family, where it's been very touch and go. It's just me, my brother and my brother-in-law, but it's been touch and go, and they were the right size. I can't go too small. Yeah, just very unapologetically trying to stalk me, but you will send me a picture of the plane ticket. And I feel like I've started now. I'm gonna make my way through Mount Moon. Then I'm gonna call that, I swear. Although, thinking about it, even in shorts, I still wear them underneath, just in case of a slip. Because one thing I can't stand is, like, I guess, what do you call them? I know they got a few different names. Like, board shorts just seem pointless. And I feel like I know what legal age you're going to say, but just to cover all my bases, I'm going to say legal age for drinking, 18. I hate the fact that the legal age for others for consent is 16. It just feels wrong. But yeah, board shorts I don't get, because by the time you're wearing board shorts, just wear pants. You gotta wear shorter shorts for the sake of them being short. It's literally in the name. Especially when you're on holiday and you're trying to get a tan, and you'll see this. People will go on the beach. The fellas will be on the beach in the big long board shorts, but then they're trying to get a tan. So you see them roll them right the way up, and at that point, just get shorter shorts. You just make them more work for yourself. I think smoking is 16, which is a weird one. I don't know if that's changed since I was younger, but I feel like smoking is 16, which again, shouldn't be so young, but yeah. If you go to the UK, you could legally drink and smoke. I hate the fact that I see secondary aged kids walking around with vapes. I still think normal vapes are stupid, but at that point they've got the choice to smoke. Like, you can either kill yourself or look stupid and kill yourself slightly slower. So yeah, but secondary age school kids walking around with dummies, it's ridiculous. I feel like we'll put some of them off if you just told me, yeah, you just look like you got a pacifier in. So is the Atlantic coast younger or older? Those super dry coats, I will defend them now. They were, they are actually really good, and it's still one of my favourite coats. But not one of the typical super dry ones. Like, different styles, still very close, but super dry coats are still the best coats I've ever had. Just style it a bit. That's weird with it being 19. Because I would have thought, if anything, it It would have went to the obvious. Oh, and there's James over there. It would have went to 20. Oh, and there's Jesse there. Did you not? I mean, to be fair, I don't actually like the hoodie. It's just I don't like the style of the hoodie, but it's really thick. They make good products. They just style them wrong. But the actual quality of Superdry stuff is good. The style is just terrible. Which I'm willing to put up with a bad product for a bad style for a good product. And actually, wait, if I get this one, it's actually gotten better since I've kind of worn it more. It's also inside out because I took it off. Let's flip it. And get my headphone back in. So when I ordered this, I didn't actually realise from the picture on the website that it was shiny, basically. And you know I like shiny things. But I didn't realise it was foiled, and I can't stand foiled shiny clothes. That's just me being quite minimal in my style. But as I've worn it, it's gotten less shiny, and it's one of those where it doesn't leave the house because I don't like how it looks, but it feels great. What? Oh, okay, I'm just caught that. How to buy the stuff to smoke it and do whatever with it, is it younger than actually buying the stuff itself? Like, surely that's like arse backwards. And then 19 for the thing that is actually proven to be worse than smoking for actually killing people. Yeah, I know. I feel like it's changed over time. I feel like, I mean, to be fair, this is also me saying, oh yeah, the people in Only Way is Essex. I haven't seen that show in absolutely years. And I haven't been around Essex in absolute years thinking about it. Even though I did go to uni in London. I knew a few people from Essex. It's stuck in your mind now. Not getting rid of it. Because it's a good opinion. Feck board shorts. Short shorts or Speedos. Go for it. And if you still don't want to wear Speedos but you want to wear shorts, you can wear them under and still have the comfort and support. Because everyone needs comfort and support in their life. Yeah, we've back to the whole Superdry thing. The coat is the only actual Superdry thing I wear outside the house. Is Clefairy normal type in this game? It's fairy type. Yep. Because they did. Oh no, to be fair, this didn't claim to be a faithful remake. It took me... Oh... And you are saying I have bad opinions. That is like... That's Surfer Bro style in a nutshell. Oh, I mean, yeah, you just kind of said what I said there. I'm one for... Everything I say is just going to sound terrible. I love tighter fitting clothes. I can't really actually stand baggier clothes. Like, even that hoodie isn't baggy. It's actually, I think, one size smaller than I was at the time, just so it was a bit comfier. Like, get skinny jeans all the way up. This chair's about to break. God, as soon as I bring that up, I I don't know. I just like knowing where everything is. Buy your hoodies, hydrated with hydrating. Plus, and I also go to the gym and try and work out and try and be generally healthy, so if I can show off assets that I'm working on unapologetically, that's what I'm trying to do. I work on my legs and my calves and the other things people enjoy. Yeah, you'll see plenty in one of the videos that will come out probably within a year. I say probably within a year because it's taken a while for the freaking challenge. But there's plenty shots of me walking away from a camera. Hey, how's it going, Raymond? I missed a pan today. Oh yeah, 5 years if I'm lucky. Yeah, I'm up late because my sleeping pattern is messed up. But I'm gonna try and get off. I'm gonna try and get off, not get to sleep. I'm gonna you remember the pan thing from last stream. And then I'm heading to the gym after this, so no sleep. But then sleep after that, hopefully. Because I did have the whole like post-dinner coma. So I've technically already had half my sleep today. I still don't get what's so bad about skinny jeans. I feel like I'm a Pampan TM. Am I going? If I suddenly become like huge streamer, YouTube, whatever, am I gonna have to trademark Pampan as well as Pan? It's always good to get your sleep in, no matter when, as long as you get some sleep. But that's just like adult issues. I mean, like, oh god, I can get some sleep now. Great, taking it. People need to learn to nap. Hey, exactly. Don't yuck people's yum. You're just claiming my own name for yourself. Fair. You know what? Go for it. It took me a second to work out what you were saying. Oh yeah, I'm going to the gym after this. It's stupidly late, but I'm also not tired. Maybe not a live stream at the gym. I'm not quite on OnlyFans level yet. And I'd just say, if you get an Onyx in a pair of skinny jeans, that's something you don't really have to worry about as you get older, because you can generally keep yourself under control. And if you're not keeping yourself under control, it's kind of on purpose. Oh, Raymond, you have not been here for all the OnlyFans talking to me and Bud have had over the months. What's this one? Keep all moves. I'm not paying any attention. I'm purely getting distracted by years now. Yeah, with the whole trends thing, I feel like that is helped by me not giving a fuck about most things. I just kind of, also my style's very minimal, so I'm not out there in general. I'm not trying to follow any trends, but also I don't kind of, I guess I'm not out there enough to offend people or make people go, nah, that just looks stupid. People just go, oh, it's just a basic top and pants and that, like, what is there to really be, what is there to really look and go, that's stupid? It's kind of the Steve Jobs approach without going just completely like turtleneck and jeans. Like, just go simple enough that you can't offend people. Giving up on life or put more effort in, because like I say, skinny jeans have a purpose. And we know what that purpose is. Yeah, wear what I want, or wear as little as I want, whatever I feel like. Except if it's in public, and then there's at least a minimal level of what you should be wearing. Put you down. Take you to the vet and get you put down. Yeah, we won't have Quizmaster. Oh, hello, Chansey. Oh, random topics. Where's this going? You can tell me. Will I listen? That's another question. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't just battle. Is it? No, that won't work. The backwards thing does not work. Have I literally got to throw it sideways? Yeah, that's dumb. Okay. Yeah, I have that so much, and half the time it is just lighting. God damn it. Just give me the chance for the XP. Like, the amount of times, especially the bathrooms in my work, are the worst for it. That just went way over. I'm having to focus so much on the throwing, and then just catch up with chat after. Yeah, so the amount of times, and it's specifically like this corner, because... No, sorry, other side. I'm looking at the camera and getting my left and right. Because the way my hair swoops, that's open, but it catches the light, and the amount of times I have to like pull my hair down and be like, no, it's not great, it's just catching the light differently. And especially in summer, because my hair gets lighter. It happens a lot more often. Although I am fully ready to embrace the salt and pepper. Yeah, God. With what you've told me, would not be surprised. But again, just embrace it. Because a load of people like it. I keep trying to tell my friend that, but he just doesn't want to listen to me. But at the same time, I also don't know why he cares, because he's got a girlfriend. Who he lives with. So I'm like, what? Why do you care? It seems pretty serious of a relationship. Shouldn't really be caring about your hair at this point, but to each their own. I'm doing pretty alright. I've had pretty, like, I was saying earlier, like, a pretty happy, sad week. Like, sad but embracing the catharsis kind of happy week. Pretty melancholy. It's been nice. It sounds backwards, but nice. Yeah, my hair bleaches to a very, like, light chestnut brown. I feel it. I was just running through my family, and I don't feel like anyone's went grey particularly early. I feel like we've all been pretty lucky with it. So hopefully I've got my full nice brown hair for a while. Although I feel like the whole dyeing the hair doesn't help, considering, well, it depends what you do with it, but I feel like just putting stuff in your hair in general can't help it. Oh no, I'm fine. It's just one of those with what I've been watching and everything takes you down like different trains of thought, but like say happy, sad. It's kind of like I can laugh right, kind of sad. It's fine. Okay, well, yeah. That's what I mean, like, depending on what colours you dye your hair, it can be better or worse, because you're starting quite light and you're going darker. It's not as bad as if, like, you're dark and you have to bleach it and make it lighter to then go, like, hot pink or blue or whatever. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I've actually kind of liked it. Nope. I haven't set up any bots. I think I did used to have bots a while ago. To be fair, I do have a bot channel that I could probably like throw in, because I used to get really into that kind of stuff, and it's kind of, I do enjoy a little bit of coding every now and again. Oh no, full, all the hugs, embrace it all. I'm never one to turn down a good hug. I mean, I was one of those like emo teenagers with the free, literally the free hugs t-shirt. Yeah, shoot me a message whenever you want. It's fine. Sometimes, like I say, or not like I say, like, you know, I will be slow on responding, but whenever you want. That hoodie. I feel like, didn't it evolve at some point from a hoodie to a just full-on onesie or outfit? Which, to be fair, it could evolve from that to a costume, considering we are very close to Halloween. Could go as a dash bun for Halloween. So, what do you mean no? If there's any excuse to... Oh, the onesie thing. But the costume. Not a onesie, but a costume, maybe? Up the whole... I was gonna say knitting. Up the whole sewing skills and everything with the excuse of Halloween. Isn't Halloween bigger in, like, Canada and the States as well? No, I'll let you be a bipedal dash bun. That's fine. Everyone else just like out the loop on this one. You can go back and watch the VODs, it's fine. It's all get half the conversation because I don't have chat on screen, because that's stupidly only been a recent thing. If you haven't realised, I fixed the chat, and the annoying thing with the overlay I was using for this chat, it had my logo by everyone's name, and that was annoying me, which is why they were originally cut off. Yeah, from months ago, which may come up to a year at some point because we're getting close. Yeah, I've given up trying to catch up with TOS. Just, if it gets me, it gets me. But yeah, it had my logo next to all your names, so I cut it off, and I found a way by going into the code, looping back to that, to take it out. And just look, oh, it looks so much better. Will it be yeah, it would have been start of November. Yeah, hopefully soon, if I can keep up with the streaming. Because I think, what am I on? I've either done 2 or 3 streams this month. This will be a 4th. I need to stream 7 times. And at least 8 hours, which I'll easily cover that. That's the only thing actually keeping me back from affiliate. Everything else I've actually hit. After talking about being on all 4s and being the first sub, that is not the look you want from there, bud. Oh yeah, it was right around Scarlet and Violet. I feel like it was around October-ish. Glue. The thing you're famously not meant to sniff is a scent. Oh yeah, if I get affiliate, I'll have to make like sub icons. That'll be fun. I might actually do that on stream. You'll actually get to see me doing graphics for once, because I feel like Photoshop won't be as taxing as doing like, because I wanted to do After Effects stuff on screen. On screen? Technically, right? On stream, but my computer trying to stream and do After Effects, especially the way I do it, because I can make a computer cry with After Effects in not actually that long. I actually killed a work laptop. So yeah. But yeah, Photoshop might not be bad. It'd be up for an art stream, maybe something different. Because that's kind of the whole reason why I've got like the just doing something kind of like tag at the end of every stream name. Did we all smell glue? That one skipped me by. Did we all smell glue? Oh, this... Wait, double battle? I just completely zoned out for a second. The killing a MacBook with Final Cut makes sense. Especially because Final Cut is not great. Well, Final Cut's gotten better. Old Final Cut was terrible, resource-wise. Sexual computer sounds. You're watching videos with the volume on if it's making sexual sounds. Oh no, fully just lost track of everything. Trying to focus on the fact that this is now somehow a double battle and I wasn't paying attention and just kind of mindlessly went through Mount Moon and trying to keep up with the conversation. Apparently that's too much for my mind right now. I feel like what have we hit? We're almost at 2 hours. Oh, new car smells so good. I'm gonna be so sad because I've got my new car, but it's not gonna smell that way for long. I'm just kind of making the most while it does smell nice and new, and before I have to pay for it to get validated for it to smell like that again. Shouldn't be watching my stream with the volume on. Which... This is where I'm thinking. Which one? Because I've got ones that I'm doing kind of in the background. The new one that I just put out as a short is I'm just doing like my Living Shiny decks, but a real slow burn of a challenge. Like it's just going to go out as shorts as and when I catch them. Because organising the main Living Decks video was... It was hell as is, and you don't want to see the notes for that video. It's just... on a screen. So I thought... I was trying to work out, because a few people have said it. And the best logistical way I could think about doing it was in shorts. And the easier to produce... Keep something consistent on the channel between the bigger videos. And just worked out logistically better. There's another one that I've got going in the background that just requires me to actually be active. And then there's a whole notebook of ideas that I've been having as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. And I realised I didn't actually look up how to play, but am I... Look, you're actually lucky because my neighbours moved out a day or two ago. So I don't have to worry about actually waking anyone up. So if I look up the chords at the end of the, like, when I finish getting through Mount Moon into Cerulean, I might actually play it before I get off. Especially because if you haven't seen it, this is one of the other things that I was saying was kind of like the cathartic, like melancholy watch. Ed Sheeran's documentary on Disney Plus he did for his new album. Amazing. It just reminded, it's just such a good watch. I love watching, I figured this out, and it's a very weirdly niche thing of like documentaries about bands and artists producing albums. I'll do it at the end of the stream before I get off. If my voice is, I say if my voice is feeling it, I'll make my voice feel it, because it's a very easy song. Because I think you said Perfect, wasn't it? Which is relatively easy to play. I just need to remember how it goes. Ed Sheeran, like, I always say this, as much as not attracted to guys, I can appreciate a good looking guy. I just don't kind of want to have sex with him. That's like the line drawn. But he's got a charm to him. I think what makes up for him, because not a conventionally attractive guy, but the confidence he has, especially being a performer. I'll save it as a clip after the stream. Yeah, the strong ally of rainbows. That is in the script. I remembered that, and it's been renamed. I've also just realised I'm autopiloting so much of this game. That's what's thrown me off half of this. I'm just talking to yous and realising where I am. Half of my clips are just going to be what I've clipped as songs. Which, let's save. What, the R button is an A? See if... Okay. Let's swap scenes. If I'm going to be doing this. And let's look up chords and make sure my guitar's in tune. Always add the TM because it is yours. Perfect. I'm actually giving myself room to play. Thankfully, I'm not playing a game, so I don't need my headphones. That last one sounded off. Don't copyright claim yourself. Welcome to Tuning a Guitar stream with me. So I was technically right about that last string, but because the others were off in the wrong direction. There we go. What? Sorry, I just caught that in a lawsuit with your old school. You know what? That is... Sounds like one hell of a story. Let's see, what are these? G, E minus, C, D. Is that right? Yeah, go for the storyboard while I do this. Oh, it is right. And then muscle memories coming back in. That sound alright? Is that loud enough? Crops acorn. Oh shit. I mean, if that doesn't justify a lawsuit, I don't know what does. Clear the throat. Get ready. Actually, I was going to try and get this thing to scroll in the perfect time. I can just listen to it on Spotify. So the lyrics are perfectly timed. Or not. No, it's wiping on the strings. Okay, sound. I just need to remember the lyrics. So if I randomly start scrolling, I'm just trying to keep up. perfect tonight. Not too bad. My voice was not up for it, but pretty happy with that. And on that bombshell, I'll remember to clip it for you. God, oh God, all the puns. I was just trying to think of like what country songs I know. The closest I know is like Hit the Road Jack. I love a bit of Sheen, but Perfect is a bit overplayed. Maybe something else. Put in requests. Maybe I'll try and learn them for the next one. Make a habit of like finishing streams with songs. Little Toy Guns, who's that by? That rings a bell. Little Toy Guns. Bon Jovi, It's My God, the wedding song. Oh no, that's Living on a Prayer, isn't it? Carrie Underwood. I'll give it a listen. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, there's a wedding song. Bon Jovi, some of the newer ones, if you haven't heard them, they actually kind of bang a bit. They're great. Like, I think it's not Run, is it? Wait, I need to look this up. I'll leave you with a couple song suggestions of like personal favourites. Or like, I'd say personal favourites. New Bon Jovi that I like. Bon Jovi, new album. Where is it? Not Slippery When Wet. This House Is Not For Sale. What's it called? Was it not that album? I can see chat going to give me a second. I was sure it was that album. Have a Nice Day, that was a song I was thinking of. Great song. Just practice every day. And then you can sing in it and it's fine. It's My Life is a solid classic. I do like that. Okay, I'm judging my song choice here. I mean, I'd be interesting to see what I could do with You Are the Music and Me, because I think I know what song you mean. But yeah, just a lot of practice, because my voice isn't the highest, but I practiced enough and I realised, especially the songs I grew up with, like singing along to like Queen and System of a Down, weirdly, I realised growing up, the vocal range in that just kind of gave me practice growing up. To where I've got a deep voice, but I can actually hit pretty high notes like Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy. I can hit most of his range pretty comfortably. I mean, we're splitting hairs there, aren't we, between High School Musical and Ed Sheeran. They're both not the best. It just depends what you got a connection with, I guess. It used to be, yeah, it's just my productive time of night. Kind of like 1 a.m. I usually try and get it so I'm home by 1 o'clock, but also I was meant to stream earlier and then didn't, so 1 a.m. it is. Or less people to judge my butt before it's in pristine condition. But that reminds me, yeah, it is 1 a.m. Next stream, I don't know, because I say because they were two thoughts in one. I don't know, but because it's coming up to the end of the month and I do kind of want to hit affiliate because that would be a nice thing to have at the end of this month, I'm going to try and stream a bit through next week, so maybe at some point. Probably not today. Oh yeah, also, happy birthday. Forgot that. But yeah, probably not today because I've got busy life stuff to do. But maybe some point, definitely through the week, because to make up for it, I'm going to need like 3 days. So at least 1 day through the week. I'm going to try and get 2 and maybe do 1 on a weekend. But yeah. Yes, feel free to like whenever you want. I wish I could like in my own stream and just like quietly play the game, but also I kind of enjoy the chatty bit, so yeah. No, I'm in two minds. I'm splitting my own hairs with my own brain cells. But sweet, cheers for popping in. And I guess I'll see you at some point, technically next week. And hopefully I'll have affiliate by the end of the month. That's sweet. Like as much as you want, I'm not one to judge. But yeah, I need to find where my OBS is because it's covered by cords. And I'll catch you in a bit.